Good evening, everybody. Grumpy Piper here. Yeah, Grumpy Piper. For tonight at least, so you get a little different side. I feel like that old man, you damn kids, get off my damn grass. It's Friday. Should be a great day. Instead, it's a grumpy day. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. Well, I'm going to tell you why anyway, whether you want to know or not. So you could tune out if you don't like Grumpy Piper. And maybe we'll see. Anyhow, trying to relax, do a little housekeeping first. Picked up a new 307 Peterson. Not the biggest system pipe guy, but I love how the 307 sits and smokes. It's fantastic. I have the 307 St. Patrick's Day, and then I just picked up this one in a walnut kind of finish. It's got some cool bird's eye. I don't know if it's coming through or not. Tough to see, but it's there. It was a good price. So Friday, happy Friday. Anyhow, we're off to King's Dominion tomorrow for a work event. Family fun day tomorrow. So, one of my grumpy things today, spent $80 a piece on Fastpasses, which I still would do, but I thought it was a Fastpass to every ride, and it's not. It's to certain rides. Still, the Fastpass Plus, we can get on the couple of the newer ones, and it still will pay off probably, but I mean, you can just keep getting on the newer, like, what is it, Twisted Timbers or whatever. Get on and off if you want. They don't care. It's not like Disney where you get 5 shots and you're done with your Fast Pass. So that is kind of cool. But you don't pay for it at Disney either. It's one thing they don't charge you for. I can't believe it. But Smoking Squadron Leader was able to, if you're still watching, check out tobaccopipes.com. As of a little bit ago, they still had some Squadron Leader left. Let me do a quick pull up. They had quite a bit of stuff today. Quite a bit of Sammy G. Pretty much every blend. And I didn't bring a pipe cleaner out, so I'm going to have to pause it right here. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so they do have, still have Squadron Leader and a bunch of other Sammy G's. So if you want to jump over there, if you get this video in time, check it out. I was able to pick up some more. So I've got a decent stash of Squadron Leader squirreled away. All right. The only bad thing about the 307 and some of the bent systems pipes, they do smoke a little wet. So you have to be careful with that, but not that a pipe cleaner won't take care of. Anyhow, so family fun day tomorrow. Should be fun. But, so why grumpy? I don't know. So, I guess assumption, when people assume things, makes me grumpy. So let me preface this by saying this is not directed at anybody. Certainly not directed at Mrs. Buckeye. Not directed at any family. Not directed at any friends. Not directed at the YTPC or anybody within the YTPC. Absolutely nothing. I have no problem with anybody. So not talking about, so scrub that. I'm not talking about anybody per se. However, if you asked me to do something and it was something legitimate and I make the change and I do it, and you see me do something that looks like what I was doing that you asked me to stop, don't freaking assume that I was doing it. No. And yeah, I was able to send a note back and say, that's not how this went down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure the person feels stupid potentially for sending me an email. But daggone, don't assume. Ask me. You ask me to do something. I'm a relatively respectful, intelligent human being. I'm going to do it for you. Don't assume that if you view something, that just grinds my gears. That if you view something that looks like something and you want to perceive it in your mind as something, that you automatically see the bad in somebody. No, don't do that. That's judgmental and stereotypical and whatever other word you want to use. Just frustrates me, man. It pisses me off. That's better than frustrated, right? Guess what? I'll get over it. I'm a big boy. That's just my grumpy rant for tonight on assumption. And a good lesson for all of us. I'm sure I'm guilty of it, assuming that somebody's doing something because that's what they were doing before. They've, you jump to conclusions. Maybe jumping to conclusions is a better word than assuming, but both can be equally bad. And quite frankly, bad in two different ways. If you assume or jump to conclusions that somebody's going to do something, which happened today, and they don't, that's a bad thing on my part. And I didn't judge anybody or anything like that, but I assumed somebody had something and was taking care of it, and it didn't get done, so I had to do it myself, which is fine. But that was a shame on me for assuming in that direction. Same as the other way, if somebody asked me to change something and I've made the change and they assumed I hadn't. See where I'm going? So assuming both ways. And yeah, I know. What does assume mean? Make an ass out of you and me. But hey, that ties into a good leadership lesson. Don't assume. Don't assume. And as Grump-Eye Piper morphs back into Buckeye Piper, as the squadron leader has calmed me down off my high horse, don't assume. And I don't hold no ill will. To the person I assumed got something, I still have all the respect and admiration for in the world. And for the person that assumed the worst of me, still respect this person to the highest level that you could possibly respect them. Just frustrated, just frustrated. But that's what life sometimes does. Anyhow, that's what's going on in North Carolina. Weather's finally broken a little. Finally cool enough to sit out here and enjoy a pipe without burning. So I figured that's what I'd do. So, GA coming up. That'll be finished up here tomorrow night. So Sunday I'll probably be busy. I'll have to figure out and make sure I've got all my names and draw it on Sunday and try to get it in the mail pretty quick. That way it's not tied up when we're moving. But it'll be fun. I love doing them. So thanks to all the subscribers out there. Thanks for the people that watch the videos. Thanks for the people that hang out on House Party and Zoom and everything else. Much appreciate the friendship. Much appreciate the relationships. So y'all have a great day. Wishing y'all the blessings in the world. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you next time. Have a great night.